everybody. Oh, stop it. Oh, don't. Oh, don't. Stop it. Stop it. I feel like I'm doing a stand-up routine. No, that's probably thank you so much. Thank you for coming out this evening. The film opened in May in Cannes. I QC'd it on the Friday, and by Thursday it was in Cannes, being watched by Elton John and Bernie Taupin. So it was quite a moment. Taron was there as well, and there were quite a lot of other people. It was my first experience in Cannes, and it was quite incredible. But that was all the way back in May, and so to be here tonight in November with you lovely people, with all you acronyms. It's different. I was watching it tonight and I just came out with all these letters. I didn't know it sounded like alphabet spaghetti. So to be here, sort of 6 months later and have the response that we're getting and be here in LA and everyone being so wonderful. You should see the troubadours in the film, which we're very proud, and I drive past it every day, and it's quite a great thing. But I really appreciate you coming out. Taron will be here later. I'm sure that'll be very entertaining for you all as well. I don't have much more to say other than enjoy yourselves. You must enjoy yourselves, that's the idea. We're very proud of the film. We're really grateful that you're all here. We're very appreciative of any support that you give. And I look forward to answering your myriad of questions after the movie, which is going to happen here. Thank you very much.
It's director Dexter Fletcher. And here he is, Elton John himself, Taron Egerton. Oh, how many saw it just for the first time tonight? Oh, okay.
That's wicked. That's really good. Well, these poor people are coming out again to see it. Thank you. That's lovely. Thank you.
So cool. They really like it. So let's give them a little taste of what it was like to play Elton John here and to take this on. How did it come about for you? Because it's always dangerous when you're playing a real person. If they're dead, he's alive. And
I think that was one of the things that was kind of most exciting about it, because we knew that Dexter had this very specific idea of doing something that's very stylized, that from the very first moment lets you know that we are going to depart from fact. Strange, kooky, weird, wonderful things are going to happen. It's a fantasy, and we aren't being inhibited by trying to be completely factually accurate all the time. And having him alive and be a part of the project meant that really we sort of had this great get out of jail free card, because if anyone said, well, Elton didn't do that, we could go, well, Elton said it's okay. and that was our sort of secret weapon, really, from that perspective. So whilst it's intimidating and nerve-wracking to portray someone that, I'm sure more than a significant percentage of the people in this room would say that they've been touched by Elton's music, Elton and Bernie's music, rather, and that's intimidating, because you're dealing with subject matter that people feel ownership over and people feel very emotionally connected to. But, I have to be honest, I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't felt that I had an idea of how I was going to do it, and if I didn't feel passionate about it, and if I didn't care about the music. When I was 17, I've told this story a lot, but when I auditioned for RADA when I was 17, I auditioned with your song. So, Elton's music is as important to me as it is to anybody. So, anyway, I'm just rambling on now, so I'll let Dexter...
and not just at RADA where you auditioned, but in the movie Sing, which is so good, he's doing a sequel now as Johnny Gorilla. You sang an Elton John song there.
That's right, yes. There's been a few sort of little occurrences in my life where Elton and I have been sort of brought together through his music, and it's lovely now to be here and be the guy who had the great honour of portraying him.
Clearly, it was fated to be. If you look at that in your life,
I
think so, right? Yeah. It's so great, and what you did in this, and this is a true musical. Yeah. This is a musical. This is different than Bohemian Rhapsody, which you obviously are very familiar with, and other things like this in the rock biopic kind of thing. You turned it into kind of a thing where the choice of songs aren't even in the order that they might have been written.
No, I mean it's it's not a biopic basically. I know we've said it before, but it's a celebration of a world-renowned artist in all their glorious imperfections, and we use the music, which has this incredible, universal, relatable, heartwarming quality, to tell the story, to reveal things about the character, to move the story forward, and to celebrate this phenomenal musical partnership that spans over half a century. And I think that's what the reason we felt so charged and galvanised and excited by the whole thing is because we really felt like we were building something from the ground up. You'd be amazed. You think filmmaking is always creative, and a lot of the time I'm not sure that it always is. And I think that's where things go wrong. And we would come to work every day with ideas. We had the freedom to play with things and create things and try things, and we did fuck it up a lot of the time. It's just not on the screen. I cut those bits out. Really clever. Just cut them out. You'll never see it. But it's really exciting to go to work and feel like you are creating, not that you're being dictated to or prescribed to. You are part of a legitimate creative process, and all credit to Paramount and our wonderful producers, because they let us do that. And I don't know that always happens, and I think that's what Rocketman has, and that's what I'm most proud of it for, is that it's a creative endeavour. It's a creative endeavour first and foremost, and not a commercial one. I mean, it is a bloody commercial one, but it's exactly
made a lot of money. Really. I think what Taron's touching as well is, I want to say, is that only in hindsight do I realise, like, we built this musical from the ground up. There was no precedent for it. We created a new and original musical, and I don't think either. If you'd said to me that in the beginning,
I mean, we had some good music to play with.
We did have some good lyrics as well thrown in. But there was, ordinarily the process is that there's a Broadway show that they work on for a significant amount of time. It will run on Broadway for 5 or 6 years, and then someone will suddenly go, we should make a movie of that, and that'd be good. But we didn't. We blindly or enthusiastically or whatever however you want to couch it, we're making a musical, and I don't think we really took on board that it had not been done before. So we created our own.
Yeah, people always ask, were you nervous or intimidated going into it? And I think we just didn't really know. we were just so excited, I think, at the opportunity, and to have these incredible tools. This, of course, the incredible music, but also just the lyrics. They are legitimate bits of poetry. I mean, God knows, who knows what Benny and the Jets is about? But I tell you, it's evocative, and it makes you feel things. And the wonderful thing, do you know why I'm allowed to say that? Because if you ask Elton and Bernie, they're both going, aren't they? But the really wonderful thing about those lyrics is because they have this wonderful poetic, nebulous quality to them. It means that for us as filmmakers, we can take those sound bites, those bits of language, and tailor them to our purpose. And that was, I think, that particular bit of the creative process, personally, I found incredibly exciting, and I think that's it too.
No, we changed very little of it. I mean, there's like a letter change. In Rocketman, the lyric is, I missed the earth, I missed my wife.
Yeah.
I just changed the W to an L. But beyond that, there's very little that we change, because the lyrics are so evocative. They're so steeped in storytelling. That's Bernie's part. That's his contribution that inspires Elton music.
And if there's anybody from the music branch here, I have to say that song in the end credits, which was written for this film, I'm Gonna Love Me Again, which is the greatest title ever. I want to hear that on the Oscars. That is a toe tapper. That song is right up there with the songs that we all know here.
I mean, that was a bit of the whole equation that I never foresaw. You know, do you want to record an original duet with Elton John?
I know.
Yeah, you know, such a wonderful cherry on top of the cake of making this thing, and yeah, I'm really proud of the song as well.
And of course, that is what he's been doing since sort of the second movie there that you didn't make.
Yeah.
And what's
Well,
that?
yeah, they were saying is that Rocketman Part 2, but I think it's the David version's like, no, you can't. Who are you going to cast to play me? I mean, that's
Yeah.
Darren Criss.
is that right?
That For Us, our movie came out 6 months ago, and so in many respects, it already feels in the past to us. You all being here makes it feel relevant and recent, and for us, that's it. You are enabling us to recapture the magic. So thank you very much.